Hello, I'm from the Business Continuity Support Group, and we bring bi-weekly webinars. And these webinars, we have hand-picked experts, guest speakers that come along to share their expertise around tips, tools, strategies, important information that can help you and your businesses during this time in crisis. So on the 12th, is it right? No, it's not on the 12th.
It's the 7th.
Next week, isn't it? So
next Thursday.
Yeah, next Thursday on the 7th of May, we're going to have the gorgeous, lovely Shim coming along, who's a CEO and founder of Gut Intuition. Yes, Gut Intuition. A really interesting topic. And she's going to be talking about things around that. I'm not going to say any more because she is going to let you know what she's going to be talking about. So welcome, Shim. It's such a pleasure to have you here. And
thank you, Zeenat. Super excited to be here, and I can't wait to talk to everyone next Thursday morning. So it's going to be exciting.
It is. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're going to offer the attendees that come along in terms of, you know, the knowledge, what they get, what's the benefit of it, and you know, what's the point? Yeah, what's the point of it? You know, what are they going to take from it?
No worries. So next Thursday is all about helping business owners, CEOs, how to sleep better. Okay. It's a real common theme that's been coming up a lot more recent because of the recent COVID-19 stuff. And, you know, like, I'm a big believer in, like, to have a key to successful business is a healthy business owner. And this is where a lot of people are falling behind on, which is sleep. And then they feel that they don't have lack of time, and then they don't have any energy, and then everything else starts to have a ripple effect, but not a positive one, a negative one. So
falling into that category.
Well, I know you guys really, really well. So I used to be like that, and I've come out of that, you see. So I really want to just share my knowledge, share my understanding of what is sleep. So I'm going to actually talk about what is sleep. We always say that, I just need more sleep, I'm playing catch up. But what is it, and why is it so important? Like, what happens when we're sleeping, apart from the odd weird dream that we get every now and again? But, like, what is it? Why do we need it? Especially, like, business owners that don't seem to switch off, especially right now, because things are so uncertain. So we need to make sure that we have full control of just knowing when to sleep, what time to get up, what times of the days we know that we are going to be best to concentrate on. When do we need to know when to actually switch off as well? Because we need to switch off, we need to recharge our batteries, and that is what sleep's all about. And just sharing some top tips around what is easily everyone can do, literally everyone can do right now, on just top 3 things that I'm going to share next week as well, on just applying that literally there and then, like on that day, on how to sleep better. And I'm really excited about it. So
sounds amazing. I think, you know, I know that I'm looking forward to this because right now you are speaking to me and I can feel it, I understand, and I resonate with it, because I am terrible. For years, I've not been able to sleep properly. I suffer from insomnia and stress, and I do the whole teeth grinding. My dentist loves, you know. So, you know, this is going to be an amazing presentation on the 7th of May. So do join us if you really want to. And it's so important, not really want to, you have to learn to sleep better. And a lot of that you're going to talk about is related to also the gut, isn't it? Hence the gut intuition.
Yeah, like there's 7 things that I believe in, and I'm diving deep into sleep, which is one of the steps of the system that I've created. But this all ties into your digestive system, because it is your second brain, and we need to look after it. And it kind of goes into it affects how you feel on a day-to-day basis, believe it or not. So sleep is not just a separate thing. Your digestive system isn't a separate thing. What you're eating is not a separate thing. They all have a knock-on effect to one another. Yes. Even how much water you're drinking. I talk about all of these things, but what I'm seeing a lot more is how it's impacting how we're feeling on a day-to-day basis. And that affects our decision-making in business, and that affects our lack of action taking in our business. And then we end up on a spiral of feeling sorry for ourselves. Oh, we are lazy when we're not. So if we can self-correct some of these things and not feel so overwhelmed with it, like self-care should be a non-negotiable right now. And if you're a CEO of your business, you need to be a CEO of your own health as well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be diving that.
And I think that's really important, because also if you have, if you're not just self-employed by yourself, but if you have a team of members, you need to be setting that role model of how to have those right work ethics along the way. Well, amazing. And I know that you're going to talk about a project that you're doing as well, a research project, and you're going to talk more about it a little bit during the presentation, but you just want to give us some insight here so people are aware of it.
Absolutely. So I have created a course called Better Balance, Better Business Accelerator. You can, the name gives it away, but one of the steps is sleep, which I'm going to talk about next week. But I've created a program. I've created a 5-week program, and I'm beta testing it from next Sunday. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about that next week. It's really about helping people that have no clue whatsoever on sleeping better, have tried a bit of this, tried a bit of meditation, but have gotten nowhere. They go back to the same sort of cycle of not sleeping or waking up feeling absolutely exhausted, even though they've slept reasonably well, if that makes sense. So this is helping business owners help themselves on the whole sleep. So I will handhold people, but to a point where they've got the foundational tools. And the whole thing with that is sustainability, to make sure that they're able to sustain it. That's the whole idea. So yeah, I'll share more about it next week.
Yeah, it sounds like an amazing program. And if anyone is interested in that right now, then by all means get in touch with Shim, and she can talk you through it, or just message her and say, look, this is something that I'm really interested in, even if you can't make it on the 7th of May, but please do make it on the 7th of May, because it's really going to be interesting. So thank you very much, Shim, and
welcome.
We'd like to have you next week.
I know, I can't wait. Woo!
Bye.
See you later.